Being here, you're recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member Smith, for allowing me to testify today in the House Armed Services Committee. I truly appreciate this opportunity. Since I have numerous issues I wish to draw attention to, I will keep my remarks brief on each issue. My staff will be happy to follow up on any of these issues and provide necessary information. I am the proud representative of the 2nd District of North Carolina, which is home to Fort Bragg. I am very honored to be representing Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg is home to the Airborne and Special Operation Forces. The first issue I would like to address is the President's proposal to inactivate the 440th Airlift Wing located at Pope Field. I have serious concerns with this proposal and the negative impacts it would have on training. The 440th Airlift Wing provides 33% of crucial joint airborne and air transportability training to the forces stationed at Fort Bragg. This joint commission was formed over the last 7 years to provide airborne and special operation forces with the accessible, flexible, and quality training they need to continue to be ready for whatever mission they are asked to carry out. Eliminating the ability to rapidly mobilize to train and deploy with local commanders, aircrew, and aircraft that have an established relationship with our most in-demand forces increases risk at an unacceptable rate. Mr. Chairman, I respectfully request you maintain the mission of the 440th Airlift Wing and its C-130s. My next issue that I'd like to speak about has to do with TRICARE. I would like to discuss the issue and the lack of timely and consistent notification from TRICARE regarding changes made to beneficiaries' insurance coverage. While sitting down with one of my military spouses, Susan Reynolds, I was stunned to learn that her family was not notified about TRICARE's decision to end coverage for compounded pharmaceuticals. Her son, Ian, is allergic to red dye and relies on compounded pharmaceuticals for his medications. Mrs. Reynolds' husband, Jeremy, was deployed in less than a month and was blindsided by the changes made to his family's TRICARE coverage. The Reynolds family was left with the struggles of deployment and unnecessary burdens of wondering if their son's medication would be covered and how they would be able to replace it. This was an unnecessary hardship placed on the backs of the deployed family simply because there is no standard notification system in place to changes of TRICARE coverage. After speaking with numerous military families like the Reynolds, I introduced H.R. 4101, the TIME Act. This legislation would reconstruct TRICARE's notification process and require TRICARE to notify beneficiaries and providers no less than 90 days before a change to their coverage is made. It is imperative that military families have the appropriate time they need to find suitable alternatives for the coverage lost. Instead, they were left to see their insurance coverage pulled out from underneath them. Mr. Chairman, I request that this problem be addressed in this year's NDAA and that the TIME Act be a part of that discussion. I would like to work with the House Armed Services Committee to fix this problem. In closing, I believe it is more important than ever that the United States maintain its military superiority and continue to be the dominant force of freedom in the world. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for this opportunity, and Ranking Member Smith, for allowing me to speak before this distinguished committee, and for all of your hard work and support of our armed services and military families. I look forward to working with the committee on the challenges facing our military. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate the testimony of the gentlelady. Are there any questions? Not? Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here.